Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Pro Football Corner with Nick. Nick is back. He is back, baby. He came off the hiatus. He was on the injured list. He was hiding with the Miami Heat. He's that guy. He was part of the Jimmy Butler trade. The player to be named later. The water boy to be named later or whatever.
Undisclosed injury, baby.
I mean,
I talked to my doctors. They checked me out. They said I was ready to come back to play. Back like I never left, baby. To a tackle lower.
So we got a new segment, and we're calling it Pro Football Corner with Nick, because he was a corner playing professional football. So I thought it rang well, and we will get used to this corner so we get all of our NFL football fans in this conversation. And if you are new to the channel, please be sure to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. And if you're back again and watch all of our other content, please do leave a comment and like the video. Let us know what you think. We got some deals going on in the NFL. It's been like deal day in the NFL. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, the NFL drives me crazy because they always want the spotlight. The NFL wants the spotlight at all times.
I mean, the NBA be taking over on Super Bowl weekend. They always do it. Them NBA trade
NBA?
trade deadlines, yeah. Yeah.
They messed. I mean, when the NFL decided that they were going to take Christmas and did 50 million viewers.
The NBA is back, Rudy.
Oh, NBA is not back. The NBA got raked over the coals by the NFL on Christmas Day. They got crushed. They got crushed.
Because everybody is watching the NBA legally. Their numbers aren't really down that bad. People are just watching on different things. Because
they're that bad.
No, it's harder to watch NBA games, man. They make it.
You sound like Adam Silver now. Oh, come on, man.
You got me on payroll, man. That's where I was. That's where I was at.
Harder. They turned on those damn NFL games on Netflix.
That's where I was at. I was with Silver in New York. We were going over these strategies on marketing genius.
Let me tell you something, man. With LeBron sexuals now in mourning because he sprained his groin, which will have now.
The problem with the NBA is not the game. I'm gonna tell you all that now. It's not the game. We could dive in this another time. The problem with the NBA is that the stars don't freaking play. They always hurt. Every time you go to watch a game on ESPN, somebody's out. You thought you were going to see superstars play? Somebody's out. The game is actually good, man. They shoot threes because they can make them. Why would I?
Get out of here. It's good. How many Heat games have you actually watched this year, Nick?
I watched about 20.
They played almost 60.
Well, Jimmy Butler's been out for most of them. That's the problem.
They played over 60.
How much did Jimmy Butler play?
So what, you're basing it on Jimmy Butler? I have maybe watched 15 Heat games all year. I have season tickets to the Heat. I have not been to a game this year. When Jimmy Butler comes to town in a few weeks in his Warrior gear, I'm gonna be rocking my Golden State Jimmy Butler jersey because they disrespected that man. That he can't win a game in the fourth quarter. They've lost 15 double-digit leads.
As an old school person like you, I would think that you would be on Pat Riley's side a little bit.
Fuck Pat Riley, that sorry sack of shit.
When did you start bending over for these younger players?
I never did until now. I used to fucking ride that bullshit line, and now that I look back at myself for betraying Dwayne Wade at the time now, but Dwayne Wade's betrayed us as men. But
As a man,
he's betrayed us. But when Pat Riley betrayed him for Hassan Whiteside, I look back at that. Tyler Johnson.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back, right there.
You got to look at this and think about the fact that since Jimmy Butler got to Golden State, and this is a football conversation, but they're 11-2. There's a reason that Steph Curry is and actually 11-1 because Jimmy Butler missed a game. There's a reason
There's a reason.
Steph Curry's wide open every game now because there's a real player to guard who's going to get to line 8 to 10 times a game.
He's happy. Steph Curry's happy again. Draymond is engaged. The other role players are happy to play the game. It's night and day with them. And their fourth best player has been out. He's been out.
Christ, man, you're getting me upset. Yeah, the NBA still sucks.
No,
it's a horrible game. You saw the video I posted on Peyton Pritchard's 7-step travel?
The ref missed the call. He was looking at it.
He was staring at his feet, and the man still didn't call it travel.
Hey, it's entertainment, baby.
Look, Justin Fields just signed with the New York Jets. What the hell is Pittsburgh thinking about? Letting Justin Fields sign with the Jets for 2 years and $40 million? Oh my God, the Miami Dolphins are paying Tua Tagovailoa $55 million a year. I'm losing my shit. Talk to me. Let me know what your thoughts are.
So Justin Fields, 26 years old, right?
I have no idea how old
he's 26. So they gave him
2 years. I'll take your word for it.
They gave him 2 years, $40 million. They gave him $30 million guaranteed. Justin Fields,
he's 26. He just turned 26.
Rudy, in the 6 games he played last year, he threw 1 for 312 against Indy and a loss. He threw for 245 against, I was going to say the Clippers, against the Chargers. But besides that, he's been pretty pedestrian. It's not something you have to gloss over. Oh, we lost Justin Fields. Oh, he's a decent person. He could throw the ball deep. Besides that, he doesn't take advantage of his God-given ability to run the ball as much as he should. He should be running the ball.
Whose fault is that?
He wants to stay in the pocket and prove that he's a quarterback. He can't read the field that well. I'm not too shook up about Justin Fields going to the Jets. Oh my gosh, we lost Justin Fields and his 145 yards he's going to throw for a game and 50 yards rushing, his 200 yards of total offense. They were 4-2 last year because the Steelers' defense was giving up 10 points a game early in the season, not because of Justin. I throw the ball not down the field. That's not what happened over there. I'm not so sold on him. I don't get it. He's been in the league for 4 or 5 years. He's been a career 50 QBR quarterback for most of his career. He's been average at best, Rudy. They're not missing something. Now at that price, maybe I take a chance on him, but I'm not crying in my sleep if I'm Pittsburgh because I lost Justin Fields. Oh my God, what are we gonna do now? They'll be fine. Russell Wilson will be a better option than Justin Fields. He proved it last year. He could push the ball down the field a little bit more. Now, how are you gonna deal with those 2 receivers? I don't know, but Justin Fields gets to go over there in Jetstown, the team that you say makes every quarterback look terrible, and continue his career there. At least he got his money now because his career could be damn near over. I mean, unless Aaron Glenn changes the whole culture, and God bless his soul, because he got to deal with that over there. He has so much turmoil on the Jets, Jets forever. But he gets to play with Garrett Wilson, who he had some success with at Ohio. You know, Garrett had 1 year, he had 800 yards in 8 games. But other than that, I'm not, whatever. This is whatever move to me, Rudy. I'm not feeling like how you're feeling about it. Obviously, you think that Justin Fields is a quarterback that can get you over there.
I don't think anything of Justin Fields. I think of the fact that Pittsburgh doesn't have a quarterback.
Well,
Russell Wilson was looking to leave, and now there's the conversation of Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh. I mean, is he going to come stoned or high or both or drunk or zooted out? Is he going to practice until, I don't know, show for practice on the week of the first game and then expect to have results? Is he going to be a standoffish piece of shit? Can you imagine him dealing with DK Metcalf, the new Pittsburgh receiver, and George Pickens
and Tomlin?
Like, I'll tell you what. If I'm Tomlin, I'm probably looking for another job. I'm looking to go. I'm looking to leave. I can't. If I mean, people. There are some people that love Tomlin. There are some people that hate Tomlin. They think he's overrated. I think if you're a 500 and over coach for 20 years almost, you're pretty goddamn good, because you can even look at the fact that Bill Belichick, the second Tom Brady left, his entire team went to shit and he was out of a job in 2 years.
Yeah.
So,
Because
I mean, mind you, he's in a winning position now because he likes to date 20-year-old granddaughters. And he's going to be doing some threesomes with his girlfriend probably, and these college girls. My guess, I have no knowledge. I'm just throwing it out there. It's a little bit creepy when your 75-year-old coach is dating a 24-year-old girl, which is literally fucking disgusting. But that's another topic for another day. I just don't. Who was playing quarterback in Pittsburgh? Russell, are they going to continue the Russell Wilson experience? It looked good for a second until it didn't look good, or you want to go to Aaron Rodgers? Or would you have taken a shot at Justin Fields? I don't know, because Mike Tomlin, I have to. I would, if I'm Mike Tomlin, I'm putting my feelers out for a new head coaching position.
So what about Kirk Cousins? Do you call him?
Bring him to Miami, damn it!
You can't get every quarterback to Miami. Your quarterback makes
none of them are coming.
You have Tua Tagovailoa. That's your quarterback. That's your quarterback, man.
Yeah, to a trash can. So yeah, Kirk Cousins could be an option. So, but he's always very expensive.
Who's his agent? Who's his agent? Because
that's a good one, because I guess that whoever his agent is gets him paid.
These people around the league need to find out who his agent is, and he should be representing half the league, because when he steps into that negotiating room, he either have some real evidence on some of these GMs and owners about what they do on their off time, because he's soaking them for every penny they got, and it's guaranteed. But Rudy, I don't know what Pittsburgh. Come back to this. I don't know what Pittsburgh's gonna do, man. You roll with Justin Fields just because he's younger. That's the only thing?
But you brought him over last year. I get it. He played 6 games and then you benched him. But you could have gotten him for 2 years, $40 million for a QB in the NFL. He's not even expected to start in New York. They're looking at Tyrod Taylor as the starter.
Well, they say he's the front runner. He's the front runner.
No, that's ahead of holdover backup Tyrod Taylor. But we'll see. We'll see. Because he was supposed to be the starting quarterback for the Steelers, and they didn't give him more than if you're not going to. Here's my problem. If you're not going to give a guy an opportunity to fail, then don't waste your time.
Rudy, they gave him 6 games.
And they were 4-2.
The defense was giving up 10 points a game.
They were 4-2.
Rudy, I could have played quarterback and scored 11 points in 1 game.
And what happened to Brock Purdy this year?
What happened to Brock Purdy?
I'm asking you, what happened to him? Because the year before that, he was in the Super Bowl.
Brock Purdy was pretty solid this year. The rest of his team around him, he had nothing else around him. He was solid. I like Brock Purdy. He played decent this year. He didn't play terrible.
Okay, so let's revisit this conversation now. Where did Justin Fields play quarterback at for the first few years of his career?
You said where?
Yeah, where?
Where did he play after?
Where did he play? Where did he get drafted to?
Chicago.
How many quarterbacks have been good in Chicago in your lifetime? In my lifetime, none. And I can include Jim McMahon. None.
He was.
So there's been no good quarterbacks in Chicago. There's a reason for this. Don't know what the reason is, but the win could be part of it. I don't know. So who is then you send him to Pittsburgh and you give him 6 games and they're 4-2. Again, let's go look at Brock. I brought up Brock Purdy for a reason.
Yeah,
because
please.
The Niners didn't make the playoffs.
But that's not because of
people
Brock
were wondering, was it really Brock Purdy, or was that he had monster players around him? So who played wide receiver in Chicago? Who was playing wide receiver last year in Pittsburgh. Did they give this man an opportunity to fail? Because he didn't fail technically. They were 4-2.
So Brock Purdy getting my team down in field goal range against the Browns to kick a 30, 40-yard field goal, and he clanks it. Is that
All
Brock
right.
Purdy's fault for having a bad game that game, but finding a way to get them in a way to win the game, and they don't because of the field goal kicker? Brock Purdy played tremendous. Not tremendous. He's played
They were
solid.
6-11 though.
So
that's one game. That's one game.
Brock Purdy numbers.
There
was more than one game.
Brock Purdy was 300 for
a quarter, and they blew it.
You just asked me a question. Brock Purdy was 300 for 455, 65.9, 38-64, 20 touchdowns, 12 picks. He had at wide receiver, he had George Kittle, he had Jawan Jennings. Debo played 15 games.
And Debo was 30 pounds overweight.
But he played 15 games. They just traded him for a 5th-round pick.
Debo's a running back.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey was obviously the biggest loss, who didn't play all year. But again, if you're an elite quarterback and you're being proclaimed to be that, I mean, Brock Purdy was given the opportunity to fail. I'm just saying you get an opportunity to fail. That's all. You brought this man over. You didn't give him a chance to fail.
He earned it, though. He earned it year after year.
He earned it in a season playing with some of the best talent in the league and an elite defense. So what you just said, an elite defense was Pittsburgh. Are you going to give the man a chance to fail? He was in Chicago with Ducks, and now he's in Pittsburgh. Now he's going to go to the Jets. I'm not saying that he's going to go win with the Jets, but what if he goes and wins with the Jets?
He's done something that that quarterbacks haven't done in a long time.
I mean, again, I'm asking the question. That's all, because I just think that you got to give guys at least some time. This guy was the 1st-round pick. At what point do you give this man some string? Give him an
EJ Manuel was a 1st-round pick,
and he was a quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Wasn't he?
Marcus Russell was a 1st-round pick.
Yeah, he was on codeine though, man. That's part of it. He's a drug
addict.
addict.
Manziel was a 1st-round pick.
Drug addict. Yeah, drug addict.
Daniel Jones was a 1st-round pick.
And he got 5 years of opportunity.
Mitchell Trubisky was a 1st-round pick.
And he's still getting opportunities. I'm just saying these guys got an opportunity. I'm just saying they got an opportunity.
You want a better opportunity in a better place.
Give him an opportunity to actually play somewhere where you have good coaching, a stable situation. Pittsburgh is as stable as a spot as it could have been. I almost wonder what the hell Aaron Glenn was actually thinking taking this job. I mean, I get it. You want to have an opportunity. I know you don't get chances, but when you're dealing with complete incompetence in ownership and management of a franchise,
you always think that you're that person that can turn it around.
You're the fix.
You're the person that can turn it around. If he does it, I don't know his attitude or what he's bringing to the team and how he's going to do it. And plus, he was a Jet. He played cornerback for the Jets, so he's been part of that organization in better times, in better days than it is now. So you feel a little comfortable. You feel like you can turn it around.
I just saw this. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Now?
I can't believe I missed this. Oh my God!
What happened?
Miami Dolphins signed Zach Wilson.
Oh yeah, you got your quarterback, Rudy.
He'll be my starter by week 4.
He had a good game last year.
And if he performs,
he had a good game last year.
And if he performs, because Tua will be done by week 4. If he performs, I'm just curious.
What you gonna do? You gonna?
Oh my God! If Zach Wilson performs,
Zach Wilson. So what do you think about Aaron Rodgers?
I think Aaron Rodgers I would have taken Aaron Rodgers in Miami, but I think Aaron Rodgers needs to retire. I think Aaron Rodgers needs to retire.
Guys, there's a common freaking theme on this show right now. Rudy will take everybody over Tua. Anybody who can walk and chew gum at the same time, he'll take. If you can walk and breathe at the same time,
it's ABT. It's ABT. For me, it's ABT. Anyone but Tua. Anyone but Tua. You know what kills me is the people that think Tua is so good. never had to experience him.
No,
they never had to experience this.
I think people have come to the reality of he's better than anything else that you could get. And he's,
Bullshit.
What else can you?
Bullshit. Look, last year Tyreek Hill, decided he wanted to be a criminal and decide. But I mean, as crazy as it was, they actually dropped the charges, which I thought was preposterous. Because he absolutely
did what he did.
Deserved a lot of. He earned some of that shit.
He got let off the hook.
Huh?
He got let off the hook.
Because if he wasn't a football player, he'd be rotting in TGK right now in county jail for that bullshit. Anybody else does that? People don't understand. Anybody else who ain't a Dolphin or a Heat player, heck, a Marlin player would be in jail. If that wasn't Tyreek Hill,
the Marlins get no respect.
That dude would have been in jail. Like, are you kidding? You think you can do that bull crap to a police officer anywhere in the country unless he's glazing you and
driving?
Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture with you while you're going 80 in a 40? Like, come on, man. Come on. Where people are in crosswalks right in front of the stadium.
People are trying to pregame, go have some drinks.
Way. No, Tyreek Hill but he got hurt, apparently. He busted his wrist.
Yeah.
When he busted his wrist when that happened. And
that's
he had a torn ligament.
That's where the injury came from?
Yes. I think that's probably why they dropped the charges. Because he popped the ligament in his wrist.
When they threw him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, really, whose fault is that, though?
Tyreek Hill's, in my opinion. I think it's Tyreek Hill's responsibility to just hand someone your license and registration and call it a day. What are we doing? What are we doing? I've been pulled over. I've never done that before. I lower my window. Here's my license, my registration. Have a good day. Give me my ticket. I'm off.
Please. Can you write this ticket as fast as you can? I gotta go.
I'm late. I don't want to get fined for being late. Can you?
And after you're done, can you escort me into the stadium?
And then I got half my team arrested as well. Calais Campbell gets put in cuffs because of me. Jonnu Smith rolls up in his Rolls Royce and thinks he can park wherever the fuck he wants. Like, where do you think you are, man? You're in Dade County.
Dade County, baby.
I don't care about you.
No.
Shit. We had the Miami Hurricanes down here, the greatest generation of football and college football, and the Miami Herald made sure to destroy it.
Yeah,
because the Heralds who blew them in Sports Illustrated blew them up.
Yeah,
but let that shit happen in Gainesville or Tallahassee or Tuscaloosa or Baton Rouge or Athens. No one ever hears about that stuff. Now they all know because NIL is here now. They all think that Carson Beck can get paid $10 million.
He did it?
No, fuck no. Hell no. No way. No way. $10 million? No way. Not a chance. Hell, his Lambo that got stolen was a rental.
It was a rental?
It was a rental.
Dang. So you don't like the Carson Beck pickup?
I'm great with it, but he didn't get paid $10 million. That's bullcrap, man. Someone says something and then the world just flies with it. $10 million? Come on, man.
It was a quarterback from Duke got like 7. At least I would.
Man, I would be. Oh, hell no, he did not. I would be doing a medical redshirt every year till I'm 30.
I'm never leaving college.
Keep paying me 10 a year if that's the case.
That's what I said the other day.
Never leaving.
That's what I said on the other day on Instagram. I said the WNBA players, Angel Reese should have stayed.
Well, no, she had no reason to. She's making $4 or $5 million playing in the WNBA.
Off the court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think it was off the court there? It wasn't on the court. She's not getting paid a paycheck.
That's true.
She's getting paid off the court. No, for players that are not going to command that, yeah, I would agree with you. Stay in school as long as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in school forever. Don't leave. But if you're the most marketed player in the country besides Caitlin Clark, yeah, you'll become more marketable and marketed to me. I have no problem with Carson Beck deal, but he ain't getting no $10 million. That's bullshit. people believe whatever they say. You think? I mean, please. He won't be Cam Ward. He won't be Cam Ward.
No, we know that.
He won't be Cam Ward. But yeah, Zach Wilson's with the Dolphins now, so he'll be starting by week 4. He'll be starting by week 4. Hell, he might be starting by week 1. Who knows? Tua might get a concussion walking to the bathroom.
If Tua get hurt again, is it time to call it on him?
I mean, he's not going to retire. He's not going to give away $100 million.
I'm not going to give away $100 million. I'm going to keep limping into that building into the training room. Well, guys,
I may not have to play again, but I'm going to make all my money. I'm going to get all my guaranteed bread.
That comes back to what I said about the only sport where average players, or only position in any sport where average players get paid like superstars, no matter what they did. I don't.
Zach Wilson got 1 year, $6 million, man. The Jets just paid Justin Fields 2 for $40.
Like I don't get it. I don't get it, man. And I understand they have a lot of responsibilities. You have to call the plays. You have to make sure everybody's doing what they got to do.
You have to call the plays. Ooh, that's a responsibility.
You have to know what everybody's doing. The old lineman, slide protection, hot route the receiver, get your running back to pick up this hot. I understand that, but sometimes everybody shouldn't be getting what they're getting. Simple as that.
Well, folks, that'll do it for this episode of Pro Football Corner with Nick. See you on the next one, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, hit that bell, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts of all these deals in this video, man. What do you think? Aaron Rodgers, what should he do? Justin Fields, what was Pittsburgh thinking? And what is Pittsburgh gonna do? And what do you think? Do you think Zach Wilson will be starting by week 2 or 1, or I don't know when, but yeah, I'll take him over Tua. I'll take anybody over Tua.
You take anybody. That's the common thing.
ABT, anyone but Tua.
Anyone but Tua.
Anyhow, that's it for now. I'll see you soon. Come on now.